And I'm back. Guess who forgot to hit record? I'm so sorry. I thought I had hit record properly. I thought we were all going. I was chatting away happily, and then I happened to glance over towards my left and realize that the blinking red light was not flashing. Let me take you through quickly what I've done. I decided I didn't like the pigment table here. I've ended up moving it inside here. I kind of like it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not 100% sold. We might still move that yet again. But at the moment, I've brought the pigment table to here. I might end up moving it over here and destroying this, to be honest. That might be a good spot for it. But that's where I've moved all of the pigment tables as well. To be honest, maybe it's a good thing. I spent way too long dicking about trying to figure out what I wanted to do with the farm before finally deciding that I was actually going to build this section in, and this was going to be our farmland in here. And I was playing around with how to make this look as good as I possibly could when I realised I wasn't actually recording. So that's great. But yeah, welcome back. How long's it been? I don't know because I don't have the recording. Not been too long. So here we are. We are working away at this section. I'm pretty happy with how it looks over here. We're not going to worry about fences or anything like that, to be perfectly honest. It's just us here, so we hardly need to worry about that. My plan was to try and build a bit of a greenhouse using this archway as like the main foundation for some hanging protections to make sure our crops are safe and looked after. This lighting is really intense, isn't it? And then I was going to make a little house area over here, a little secret abode where our bed would be, so that we could have a nice place to kick back and relax. The good news is we're sort of nearing the, I'd say probably the last quarter of our construction here. We've been coming along really nicely getting this all done. The other thing we do need to do is build all of the vivariums, and I did want to kind of build them on a platform area. I was thinking up here and kind of having them off to the side here. So maybe before we go any further, I might actually quickly get that vivarium set up going so that we can have that looking really, really nice. Now I was planning to do similar to how we've done with the farm. Yeah, kind of build out 1, 2, 3, 4, and then as we're sort of getting down to here, I'm starting to push up the limits there a little bit. So what I might do, let's dig out. No, let's get rid of that one. Sorry, that's too far. Let's dig out this. Oh, sorry, ladybird. I just stabbed it with my door kill. That's not what I meant to do. And if we bring this in 1 more, 2, 3. Oh wow, yeah, that really cuts in quickly, doesn't it? Huh. Okay. Well, at least the storm has stopped. Let's build out this way, hey? That'll do. We can kind of lock it in here. Lock it in there, and that should look pretty good. Yeah, that looks good. And we'll do... let's try... Is that another storm coming? I think it is. Do we want to do the fence trick? Oh, look, if we built out one more time. Let's do that. Let's do the fence trick. Hey, get rid of that. Change of plan. Excuse me, sneezy dogs. Who's sneezing me? Who was that? Okay. 1, 2, 3. That should be good. And that kind of, yeah, that looks good there. And what we'll do is we will build some little open steps up here. There. As it sort of climbs up. Yeah, that looks good. And then let's do our fencing trick again for supports. Not that one, sorry. This one. So the way we did this last time was fencing all the way around the base. Just like that. Wait, is that not... I might just go check that one out. In the meantime, let's go... Actually, yeah, can I go inwards like that? Yeah, I can. They kind of meet up. It's like they kind of do. Yeah, I might do this one this time. There we go. Okay, then I'll join. Like that, hey? Okay, let's have a bit of a look around and see how it looks. So there we go. How's that looking? Oh yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, that looks good. I'm wondering if we should even maybe... Should I go from these ones? There you go, that joins on there. There we go. Oh, interesting. That's right. I need to put one more fence on. There we go. Do the same as before. Angle it in. Not too much angled in? No. That's great. That's kind of connected to there. There we go. Okay, great. That should be pretty good. Let's jump on up on top. Jump on up on top. Is that the word I want to go for? Jump on up on top. That's gibberish. But the good news is I do want to have the stairs go all the way down to here. That actually looks pretty good. I might even continue it. How does it look when it comes all the way down? It's great. So we come down here, we've got a pathway up here, there's also a pathway out here, steps up the side. Okay, let's make our vivariums. Now there's 3 different types for each grouping. So we have the flower vivarium. Oh yeah, I was going to look at maybe doing... I'm going to need one more of these. Possibly even 2. Let's see. I'll leave it for now. Oh yeah, we've got to find a place for our beehives. Oh my god, actually, I take it back. There's still a little left to do. So if we do flower, I'll try and join them up as best I can, so they kind of overlap a bit. That would be really cool if we could all line up. There's our 3 flowers. We are going to need... Hang on. How many more we've got? So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. There's no way they're going to fit up here. There's no way they're going to fit up here. Maybe these will be down with the farm then. We do have a lot of space down there. Maybe we like organize some vivariums in it. Hey, puppies. None of that, please. Okay, I'm not going to destroy this area here. I might make this our little sleeping area. Let's maybe do... I hope that's not too loud. If it is, let me know. Alright, grumpy puppies. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. I was going to try and, like, line these up so that it would be, like, a really nice, smooth point over here, but that's actually fine. That'll do. Okay, let's do the vivariums over here then. So, we will do our vivariums kind of cluster together along this wall here. So, I might do them in a little group of 3. So we might go... It's not going to look very good though. Okay, so we might go... Right options here. If I go halfway down, so 1... 2... That looks good. A group of 3, and then we'll do the same over here. So we will go, the next one we'll do the burrow. Go, 1. Or should we join them together via, maybe I might do it via type actually. Yeah, let's do it via type. That looks much better. Okay, so we've got the burrow. We'll then do the tree over here. There we go. Burrow, tree, pond. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'd be 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, 5. Okay, good, good, good. There we go. So it's almost like a little gallery. And then we'll do the same thing over this side, this time with the flower vivarium here. Flower, burrow. And I'm going to try and make like a little, not like a maze, but like a garden that you can wander through. Tree. Rocky. Here we go. I guess we are going to kind of make it like a maze a little bit. Awesome. Okay, so then next we've got the darkwood flower vivarium. So let's put that here. So 1. Let's do the tree next. I want the trees sort of like on top of each other. 2. Is that lined up? Yeah, it looks pretty good. Do the burrow next. This looks good. Yeah, it's kind of like a maybe we put down at the darkwood. 1, 2, 3. I might do the rocky one here, so it kind of blends in with the stone a little bit. Let's go like that. So yeah, kind of it blends in with the stone a little bit there. And really, I see this the opposite way. Sorry, let me try that. This one here. Sorry, we are going to have to extend this out just because it's the only way to make this look really, really cool. Okay, so we'll move this one here. It's sort of designed to be looked at, yeah? We're supposed to be sort of like traveling around, moving through to look at this. We'll put the rocky one there. Delete this one. Put our rocky wooden one here. There we go. We'll delete that one. And then we've got one more to put down. My math is correct. And that is the pond, the floating pond. Ah, it does mean the floating pond is going to be next to another floating pond. Let's swap that around then. I might put this floating pond here. Or alternate idea. Just so that it's kind of like a... I don't know, I really love the idea of it being almost like a museum kind of walkthrough. I'm feeling like very Animal Crossing kind of vibes. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's all 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all 5. Okay, so I'm starting again fresh here. So let's do... Actually, let's do the tree. Yeah, definitely. The tree is really visually striking. Okay, and then what we'll do is do the rocky vivarium. Now, I'm actually going to put down a few of these, not because we need to put down a few of them, but just because of the way I kind of want to line these up. Requires me to be very precise. And then we'll build the rest of them down the pathway here. And that'll almost be like a little pathway that you walk through. And I'll put something in there to make it look good. Maybe a planter box in there. Plant something. That could be good. Well, that's perfect. Yeah, we'll plant something in there. That'll be great. Cool, cool, cool. And then we'll do the rest down this way. So we need to do the pond. That's pretty good. Pond flowers. And the burrow. Done. And what we're going to do, this is going to be its own separate section away from the rest of the farm. There we go. Perfect. This is its own separate spot, alright? It's going to have its own separate entrance, and that is down this embankment here. Although, would it make more sense to move the burrow over the other side? Oh no, after all of that. I'm actually going to put this tree here. I'm going to put this tree here. I'm going to put the burrow here. There we go. And now we'll build the stairs down here. So yeah, it's kind of like a little separate area that you come down to explore, to look through the various wildlife that we have been fortunate enough to encounter. Oh boy. Okay. Let's just line this up. There we go. Perfect. Brilliant. That looks pretty damn good. And the other reason this is good is it means we can now move our animals down to here and start seeing them in the vivariums. So for example, our little lizard here, and all of the animals that we've been storing in here. Actually, we've got 2 lizards, so I'll just take 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9. Part of me is like, should I release some of these animals so that they are spawning on my islands? The answer is I probably should, but I'm actually not going to. Simply because I'm not sure we have the space to keep them safe. Alright. Go. This is good. We're slowly starting to find the ecological niches of each of our animals. And this will be good. As we go, we can collect more animals. We can collect more. There we go. Wait, hang on. How have we not found the... Wait. Did I skip the burrow? I did. There we go. Okay. So that's all of the animals. Let's go grab the insects. What's left in here? Oh, yeah. Oh, actually, hang on. What am I doing? Only dropping off one of each, right? Yeah. Gonna have a lot of spare insects, aren't we? The worst bit is, this isn't even going to empty out our inventory. Okay. Let's see. Go on, I'll put 2 lizards in there. I've got them. Let's put them in. Okay. It's really pretty. Nothing else for here. Nothing else for here. There we go. I'm sort of checking each one as I go, just to be sure. Man, the vivariums are really pretty. There we go. Alrighty. Let's grab... Oh, let's just grab a couple of them, hey? Just in case we can put them in more than one. Pretty sure we can put worms in more than one. And I can't remember if we've picked up any of these, so I'll just take them with me. Okay, that should be good. Do you know what else? I can drop off some of this stuff in here too. Oh yeah, seeds. Should find places for them. Can I just say, I'm so proud of how good this looks down here. Look at this. I'm wondering if I should maybe like enclose this in glass to keep it safe or something. I don't know. There must be loads more animals that we have to find. Oh yeah, we have put one of those in there already, but we haven't put a white butterfly in. There we go. Interesting. Okay, so these guys can go in all different ones, but I'll try and keep it so that it's just... Oh no. There we go. I'll try and keep it so it's just the relevant ones in each one, hey? Oh, I've already done that one too. Okay, so we just need to figure out... I'm guessing it's here. Yeah. Where these beetles go. Awesome. Wait, if I dump more than one in... Oh, it does do separate ones. Okay, cool. Cool, that makes sense. Okay, awesome. That looks so good. What should we plant in here? There are no seeds. Let's go get some. Okay. Let's pick up all these insects, and as much of that as we can. We're going to move all of the overflow creatures to a chest, which I will put up here. And we'll have food in here. So all of the overflow food goes in there. All the overflow... No, hang on. No, that doesn't make any sense. All the overflow insects in here. Beetles... Butterflies, worms, and then we'll do overflow creatures in here. But I don't think we have any overflow creatures. I don't think we do. We've released them all. Let's have a look. I should go get some frogs. Oh my goodness. Alright, that's it. That's for the creature area. Now it's just the farm over here we need to do. Yeah, put the food in here. Sorry, there we go. Awesome. I might actually, just for safety, also chuck down double high fence on this side too. Probably should have put these up against that fence then, hey. I still might move them. Who knows? No, I won't. Oh, am I kidding? I'm not going to move them. This is where they are now. So the question is, how do we want to do a kind of like protective, not a full roof, but like a protective kind of setup here? Do we want to do like the classic and then like stretch a sail over it? Nah, I'll leave it as is. That looks good. Kind of like its own little isolated walkway. Alright, time for the farm. And then, my friends, we are pretty much finished. So for the farm, we want to do 4x4, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Ish. It's a shame for effectiveness. No, that's fine. There you go. Four by 4. We'll do little tiny gaps in between each one. 4. 2, 3, 4. That's perfect. I think I wanted to do 4 4x4s, so that should be everything we need. And then I'll put down the chests that we're going to need over here. We will have some chests underneath this section here that are nicely protected. Do one. Oh wait, no, sorry. We've also got to do. What's it called? The compost bin and the worms. If we chuck a compost bin out the back like that, and then put some worm bins next to it like this. There we go. 1, 2. I don't really need more than that, do I? We've got so many worms. And then we'll do maybe the chests 3, 4 for the farmland. That looks good. And we'll do the same thing as before. Let's grab the... Oh, hello, puppies. What is up, men puppies? I have a little puppy grabbing onto my legs. I'm not sure what she's trying to tell me. But if we wait, she will tell us in a moment. Ask her once more. No, that's fine. Close enough is good enough. Might move it forward a touch. I know, I said close enough is good enough. We all knew that I was lying. When have I ever felt like close enough is good enough in this game? Let's do that. And this way, it's kind of now poking out the back. If we want to join it up, I can have it kind of join up over there. Alright, let's till all the soil. Let's go get some seeds. Now, our inventory, full of these kind of seeds. Now, we know, you and I know, that the best thing in the game, the best food in the game right now is soup. Which means we're going to be planting some potatoes in here, some potatoes in here, some carrots in here, some carrots in here. Now the rest of it, I'm not as fussed about. We don't need to do absolutely shitloads of other plants. We're going to do wheat, hemp. Actually, let's put the seeds that we've done as we go. So we've done Then for over here, we'll do what are permanent ones? Pumpkin's permanent. Berry bushes are permanent. Watermelon's permanent, I'm pretty sure. And tomato plants are permanent. So that's all the permanent ones. So tomato, pumpkin, watermelon, berry. How many seeds we have left? 1. Oh no, potato. We don't need any potato. Yes, Angie, what is up, mine puppy? Do you want to come up and say hello to everybody? You can come up and say hello to everybody. Come here. Come on. Say hello. This is my parents' dog, Angie. She's currently staying with us while I look after her. She and Lumi are best friends. It's really easy to take care of her. They really love each other and get along really well, so it's just super easy every time they're here. Every time they're away, we just get to look after Angie. She's a little light. She's a cavoodle as well, but you'll notice she looks quite different to Lumi. It's just to do with the different types of cavoodle genetics that you can kind of play around with. Awesome. Now, I wouldn't mind building, in this case, a little bit of a protective kind of layer for our crops. And what we're going to do, I had an idea about how to do this. I wanted to do emerging from inside of these, only because I thought it'd be kind of cool to match the movement of the fences here. Wait, is that the right angle? There we go. Perfect. And then I want to have it come down to here. And here. That looks good. And then my plan was to have the exact same structure over this side. This is where it gets a bit tricky. So I don't know what to anchor that to. So what we're going to do instead, it's right on the border. So here, and that's the starting point. This to go down, down, up, up, no, just that. Wait, is that the right angle? Oh man, okay. No. None of those were the right angle. Okay. That's the right angle. Okay, so if we build out from there, we would need to go... One, two, three, four. Yeah? Yes. And then down, down. Set. We're not going to do the super long one because we don't need to. We can join it in there. So the plan was to kind of build these two matching shapes and then join them up any way that I could once we got to this step. To do that, I'm just going to join this fence in here. Actually, do you know what? Let's fence this area off. I don't really want to, but at least let's fence this part. So that is kind of the only way out, isn't it? Wait, are they vaulting slightly forwards? They are! They were vaulting slightly forwards. Are they still vaulting slightly forwards? This one is. It's so hard to see, but it is actually vaulting slightly forwards. That's hilarious. Come on, you can run up here. There we go. There we go. That was wrong too. Okay. So, here's my grand plan. I was then going to use the sailcloth. This could be really dumb. To go, basically, one, 4. It's too low. Okay, let's go from the top. So go along the top axis, hey? I think that looks really cool. I think that looks really good. That's exactly what I was hoping for. This was my plan. I might overshoot just a touch to help with the alignment. Oh yeah, this was the bit that was going to be a bit tricky, wasn't it? Sort of had to like... Let's do that, see how it looks. It's not lined up, is it? Oh, no! Okay. Don't panic. How did I not see that? I know this is so stupid and so peripheral. I know. Try not to get too angry with me. It does matter to me. Alright, let's just go like that so I can get the midpoint. Is that right? No, they're leaning out slightly. Man, it's so hard to get that angle right, isn't it? There we go. Okay. And if we do, I personally think that looks a bit better anyway. And could even do... There we go. That looks pretty good. Okay. Just delete all that progress. So we know that they come up and meet in the middle there. And then come up. Huh. Oh, there we go. No. That's interesting. Oh, that's really interesting. It doesn't want to snap onto there. Yeah, well, that's alright, because we kind of know. Oh, interesting. Huh, okay. That's fine. There we go. That looks a bit better. Is that right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Now we can do the sail. So we'll start it from here. Make it a bit smaller, hey? So that we can easily set it up. And so that it's sort of more like a much smaller leaf setup. There we go. Okay. It doesn't cover as much of the crops, but I think that looks kind of cool. That's what we're kind of going for. Now, a tree nursery to try and cultivate all of the trees. Oh no, we need to make an animal shelter, a barn. I was going to do adobe for this, and I thought what I might do is use the existing structure here, but it's a bit low, isn't it? So what I might do, I might start a new structure. Actually, rather than reinventing the wheel, what if we instead build it up over this way? Let's do a right angle. I'll build a proper... There we go. Ooh, okay, I see. This doesn't quite line up here, but with the magic of overlapping pieces, we can kind of make it line up. Beautiful, and I'll do this half as the other section that we wanted to join on, which means we put that there. Oh, actually, hang on. Excuse me. What I might do in that case, I might actually just build this through. Get it lined up, and we'll figure it out as we go, hey? Ah, yeah, okay. Right. That's never gonna line up. In that case then, we'll have the roof go across to here. And then I'll figure out the rest of it. Oh, it doesn't... I don't know if it's far enough. Let's have a look. We'll do the shingle roof. Oh no, let's do the grass roof. I think we talked about this. And the grass roof, the turf roof, just looks so much better. Do you know what? Why don't I even have it come out from here and rise up as we go? So it's almost like the grass is emerging out of this section here. We'll leave it open on that side. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And this way I can kind of... Excuse me, puppies. There's no need for that. And then I can kind of explain why the turf roof kind of stops here. Have it as a flat patch over the top here. And I'll smooth this out and make it really pretty. Is that too high? Yeah, that's too high. Let's go down one. It doesn't need to be that high. Yeah, there you go. That's perfect. Actually, that looks quite good. It almost is like it's grabbing onto it. Nice, okay. Let's do this. 2, 3. And I'll just build this out to here. And there was a smaller grass roof, wasn't there? Yeah, this one here. There we go. Okay. That's alright. Let's create... There we go. That looks good. We'll do the other pillar here. And again, it'll just kind of sit as like a pillar in the ground. Sorry, this way. There we go. And it's almost like they've got now, not almost, sorry, they have now a little safe space to go to in thunderstorms. Actually, that looks good because it's kind of like supporting this area here. We'll do the same thing here. There we go. Done. Should we put down some things that kind of look like beds for them? I guess I could put down... Ah, do you know what we could do? Where are the linen cushions? Here we go. Kind of like... okay, maybe some carpets? Yeah, okay. What about... any way to lift them up a bit so they're not like underneath the terrain? Okay. What if I raised it up on a floor so that it felt a little bit more like an actual barn? What if we did that? It's going to be pretty high up. Okay. Is there any way... okay, that's pretty good. Okay, that's good, that's good. I know it kind of disappears a bit as we go on, but to be perfectly honest, I'll take what I can get in this moment. Let's put some leaf mats down, and then it's kind of like a little bed. I put it on top, like stack it up so it's less sinking into the ground. Yes, is the answer. There you go. Just keep stacking it until it's visible. Great. There you go. Little area for the animals to go. Oops. Little area for the animals to go and seek shelter. Let's do some more decorations here too. Actually, we'll put the hanging lanterns once again. I kind of liked... ah, sorry. There are different versions of this. Why am I doing the boring, bad version when I could do a really beautiful overgrown version? There we go. Much better. And in terms of the lighting, yeah, look, I do think the linen lights look the best for this one. Put it right at the back, hey? We might have a full inventory. Let's go drop some stuff off. Now, tree farm. That's the next step, isn't it? Now, what have we got that we can drop off? Wool cloth we definitely don't need. Linen cloth. Oh my gosh, yeah, we do have a lot of stuff. Actually not storing windstone in there yet. I've kind of been storing it here. Just because I think it looks kind of pretty in here, but now I'm starting to wonder about the logic of that. There we go. Done a pretty good job keeping stuff separate, I think, for the most part. Rope. Flowers, organic. What have we got in here? Oh, nothing. Oh, great, okay. Just the clay now. Oh my god, are we full of clay? Is that completely stock? Ooh, that's completely stocked. Okay. Overflow. I didn't really think about an overflow for the clay storage. I guess I could kind of like overlap these. That would be kind of cool. Maybe if I'm a bit sneaky. Oop, that was pretty good for a moment. That doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look great. Okay. So the farm's looking good. Tree farm. Tree farm was the last thing we wanted to do. I'm thinking the tree farm... well, I say tree farm, but I'm thinking maybe up here. That kind of makes sense. And as you walk down... is that on a bit of an angle? It is, but so's this area. So part of me is like, that's fine. Oh, hang on. Had it for a second. That'll do. Okay. Doesn't quite line up, but that's fine. Yeah, let's do the tree farm. So, to make the tree farm, what I'll do, I might chop down some of these ones here. Yeah, I'm going to take one of each. Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to have some chests up here for the farming requirements. I might, for the animals, I might move. Can we take all of these? Yes, we can. Okay, great. That's it. We are done with all of the chests. That's it. We have successfully moved all of our things across. Let's do the trees then. And let's do acacia we don't need to worry about. Great chestnut. So my plan was to kind of have like each tree in its own kind of little area and have almost like a little setup of different trees growing. I thought it would be really fun to have lots of different groves. So like the farm, for example, we kind of drop in from up here. I'm not going to do steps or anything like that. So we might do a great chestnut. Do a twinned oak here. And we'll do a sturdy fir here. Then we'll do mountain ash maybe there. What's left? Red oak. Red oak here. And have I done the yellow chestnut? I think I've done the yellow chestnut. Yellow chestnut here. That's it. That's all the trees. So we will put down another chest. Put the seeds in here. Oh yeah, mushrooms. Probably should start some mushrooms. Actually. Let's do some plants around the place to kind of get the vibe. So along here, I want to do, where are the glowing rushes? Aren't there glowing bulrushes? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I want to have those in here with the animals, kind of lining up this area here. Oh, look at that. We've already got a bird coming in to take a bit of a feed. That's awesome. And then we'll kind of mix these in with the other bulrushes. So I thought we could do... Sort of want to create a really nice grassy area in here with healthy and then the slightly decayed bulrushes. So they're here, aren't they? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Maybe chuck some in the middle there. What other water plants do we have? Oh yeah, let's see. I don't think we have any water plants in the desert one, do we? No. To be fair, that kind of makes sense. Let's do some aloe vera. Sorry. Let's do some kind of like aloe vera growing on and around the banks, because they tend to be quite happy near water. Aloe vera do tend to cluster around the water. Alright, grumpy puppies. Hey, hey, hey. Might have to go back and grab them in a second. Sorry about that. I hope that wasn't too loud. Might double check on the stream audio as we finish up. Let's do some little pops of colour down in there. And one of these bad boys, maybe over here. Be right on the edge. Okay. Oh yeah, I like these kind of wispy trees. Where are they? Yeah, these look really cool. I want to put a few of these sort of out and around this area. I know, I really like them. They feel like they're kind of like these little wispy saplings that sort of haven't quite made it. Okay, what have we got here? Yeah, look, it kind of makes sense that there'd be some ferns growing in and around here along this shoreline. Some more bulrushes there. Maybe some thick grasses over here. Might actually harvest the legit aloe vera. Oh, did that not count? I guess I put them down. Okay, well guess what? There's only one thing left we need to do, and weirdly enough, it's probably the thing I should have done first. It's time to build the bridge. Oh, and the windmills, So let's get rid of those. What on earth do we have equipped? Alright, grumpies, hey. Oh my goodness, they're so grumpy today. Why are they so grumpy? Who knows? Now, I don't want to destroy too much of this, because this is going to be exactly the orientation that we want to build stuff. But to be honest, now that I've got the angle right, I don't want it that high. Do I want it that high? No, I don't want it that high. It's annoying. Actually looks better. As better as this. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Oh no. So the height I want to go for. Up there. Yeah, that's about the height. Okay. Switch into here. We should be good now. There we go. Okay. So for the bridge, my plan was a pretty simple one. I was going to build out this section here, fill it in like this, all the way over to here. Oops. Do that there. Basically, yeah, fill in all of this. So my plan is to almost have it come around with those circular pieces. This. This. Kind of bring out the front a bit more like a boat, like a vessel. And then, do you know what? Much prettier. There we go. And then join these up with the pretty tiled pieces. Around the outside. No. Does it matter? Probably doesn't matter, does it? I'll line up anyway. So this is going to be a little bit similar to our first boat, where we kind of had this section out the front, prow / keel. Is it keel at the front? Definitely prow. Prow's definitely the right word. See, that's quite pretty. So have this sort of area out the front here. And then I do want to kind of raise this section up behind. So that should be the very center, right? Yeah. I will have it one back though. Okay. So we have the wheel right at the front like this. There we go. And then my kind of thinking was, you know how there's these really cool like domed sections here? What I'm going to do, sorry, I actually want it as the white one, because there we go, there we go. I just think that looks kind of a little bit cooler for this bit. Gotta admit, that looks kind of cool. There we go. We'll join it up all over. No, I wanted as steps actually. And I'll fill these bits in. Ooh, hang on. Do I have a piece that looks like that? Is there a curved roof that... No. But actually, maybe, I really like that. Maybe I could instead... Yeah, here we go, here we go. That looks really cool. And then we'll do the storm chaser on one side. Yeah, look at that. Okay, let's have some more cactus really quickly. So we'll build the storm chaser on one side and the map table on the other. And it's kind of going to have the map table partially supported by this enormous structure here. As they kind of come down into the map table. And what I'll do... I kind of want to set it up so they're not going into the map table. I might have to delete these ones. There we go. And then the storm chaser can be contained within these, I think. Give us our bearing and guidance. Nice. And now we've got like a perfect setup here to just look down at each one. Now for the front. Oh yeah, sorry, I want to put down the rudders. I think my plan was to place the rudders at the far back underneath the island even. There's like some areas down here. Yeah, perfect. My plan was to place the rudders underneath here, to be perfectly honest. Great. Here, 1, 2... where did I put them? It's the one above, right? 1, 2... Is there a hollow section on this part of the island that comes down? I thought there was. Yeah, there is. Perfect. Three, 4... Should I have them visible? I don't mind them not being visible. They're not the most attractive part of the island. Happy with that. That's fine. Let's head back up on top. Wait, we're going to need to do something about the support here. Is this too big? No, because I'm going to put the sails on these sections. That was my plan. Obviously the linen junk sail. The cool thing is we can line it up really nicely with each one. My plan was to basically have them tessellated as we go back. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's along the seam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we just need the floaters. To be honest, I'm tempted to put them underneath the island as well. Actually, there could be some good spots here. 1, 2, maybe one more a bit up further forwards. 3. And then we'll do the same over the other side. Kind of curve them around as we go, creating this almost like a rotating section. Oh, damn it. Actually, that might be tricky with what we've set up here. Definitely put one there. Actually, kind of sort of... If I land here. Yeah, okay, cool. Go 1. Oh, that'd be good there. 2. And then one more back here. That might be tricky. Actually, this section here would be perfect, just near the farm. Let's get some height. Yeah, just under here. That'd be spot on. And then I think our island's pretty much ready to go. Might have an easier time, actually. Oh, come on. Come on. I can feel a puppy stomping on my toes again. Trying to get my attention. What do you need, little puppy? It's not dinner time yet. It is 4:50 though. Actually, to be honest, it is actually puppy dinner time. Which is pretty perfect because, I mean, to be perfectly honest, apart from some very, like, minor changes, I think our island's pretty much... Oh yeah, we still gotta do the tower. Okay, I will be back with some more. We've got some more work to do. Oh wow, we're actually pretty quick. Just realized how fast we were, and we still got to do the windmills. But oh man, this is so good. Awesome. Well, I will be right back. I'll just go feed the puppies, and it actually might be a new day when you see me next, because I'm just thinking in terms of timing, I've got to get ready for Curse of Strahd. So I will see you all very, very shortly. Hello and welcome back. It has been a day since I was last recording, possibly 2. I think it's just been a day. We are. Oops. We are almost finished our lovely build here. There is just a few more steps we need to do, and for that we need to go underneath the island if possible, which means we might have to... Oh, damn it. I thought I could, like, just get myself... Actually, do you know what we might do? Given that we now have all of the parts needed for flight, and that we are now quite a little bit nippy, let's bring ourselves over... of this island here. And what we're going to do is we're going to use this island. We're not the quickest turning, are we? Might have to put some more rudders on. Okay, let's get some height. We should be pretty quick. Going up and down. Yeah. Perfect. That'll do. Oops. No. Actually, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Let's get that height. Perfect. And now, if we jump off here, we can build down without any problems. This is one of my little sneaky tricks I've been using. Oh, wait, yeah, sorry, let's just copy that. Go for the first one. And what I'm going to do... Oh, sorry, yes. I need to... I only have that much in my inventory. Well, we should have more on us, so let's jump in here. Should have plenty of clay. 250. Do you reckon that'll be enough? I reckon that'll be enough. Come grab the rest if we need it. Okay. So what I'm planning to do, actually, what might be a bit more clever, just so we've got access to all of the Oh, damn it. Just so I've got access to all the resources. Just going to get a bit of height as we come around this side, and then I can kind of build up and down as we go. Perfect. Oh, I could have just landed there this whole time. Okay. So I wanted to build into the side here a little bit. And then sort of have it come... Switch to manual, hey? There we go. Same here. Actually, let's have a look. That's okay. Because what I'm going to do... Sorry, there we go. We're going to use the curved pieces and the rounded domed roofs here to kind of seal this area off and lock it in position. I think. So we'll use the rounded walls first. So we're going to come down here. There we go. Oh, thought I nailed that timing. Apparently not. This is actually a pretty good spot too. So just get this locked in here. Then if we do the rounded floors here. Done. And I was going to try and play around with the rounded roofs for this bit. I wondered if... There's something I could do here. I'm not so sure. Yeah, I'm not so sure it's going to look as good as I thought it would, annoyingly. For now, I'll just do the walls and we'll figure the rest out later. And we'll just do some floors in here. Alrighty. Now, let's get up here and make these, hey? I think this should be a good spot to get all of them, right? Yeah, cool. I just position myself maybe here. Almost. So that gets that bit. And then... what was I going to play around with? I did have a plan for this, but I've kind of forgotten it somewhat. Oh, I wonder if I should use the roofs to close off this area here. What if we were to use... Yeah, what if we were to use these ones? Actually, yeah, let's go down here. A bit of a play around here. So... 1, 2, 4. And then if we were to close that off, is there like an angled wall? There's not like an angled wall, but could use the terracotta roofs, maybe. So I have to be on the island to be able to access my resources. Fair enough. Being a bit cheeky with my method down here. Trying to like... There we go. Or could we use stairs? Oh hell, why don't I just use stairs to close it off? Oh, I think that looks fantastic. Hang on. So... Let's get this in the right position. There we go, hang on. Oh yeah, the stairs look fantastic. Now I can't do corner stairs, can I? But I can do like these little half stairs. I had it before. I might have to... It's almost like I've positioned it. Sort of need it like... Oh yeah, it's hard to kind of see where I'm putting it. Why don't I... Let's put some stairs down like this and then I can get to where I need to go. Okay, so... I had it for a sec. There we go. Okay. It's not quite the same, is it? Need a bit of an aerial view to kind of see what I've done here. Oh, okay. I see. All right. So that's not the best. Oh, god damn it! It's not the best positioning. Let's see if we can come in. Do you know what though? I'm just looking at this, yeah, and I don't like that it's kind of pushing out. I don't know. I like it when it's more like when it's better integrated into the actual islands. Just I'm having that that feeling again that what we're kind of doing here just doesn't look as good as integrating with the natural environment, like we did for our airship, the other one that we had. Our what did I call it? Aeolus. I don't know. I really liked Aeolus. Thought that was a really pretty airship. I'm gonna be... Oh shit, did I just lose stuff? Just drop off some stuff. Let's just empty the inventory, hey? Just really quickly. And then I think what I might do, I'm gonna change the positioning I was planning on using for some of this stuff. Shouldn't be there. You should be... Oh, you're full. Okay, fine. Whatever. And then we'll just drop off. It's the planks, there we go. Okay. That should be an empty enough inventory, yeah? Yeah, cool. Alright. Let's try this again. I know. Madness. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling this. I wasn't feeling inspired. It was just feeling... I don't know. It doesn't feel like my best work. It doesn't feel like what we're... Oops. It doesn't feel like what we're up for here. I think we can do better. It's just, yeah, it's the... I don't like it that it doesn't kind of fit in with the natural environment of the island. Hello, mate. And I know we talked about that being the front of the boat, and I've kind of... Have I matched everything to that being the front, or is it possible for me to kind of make a change and adjustment? No, I like this the way it is. I like this being at the back. I like that being at the very back. I like the house being at the back. Would I maybe build the bridge on this archway? Then that's kind of putting the animals right at the very front. Okay, so no, we are making it here, but it's only allowed to go out, I don't know, like half a centimeter. Not a full length. It can only, I think the maximum I can go out. So let's mark our area off then. The maximum I can go out is this spot here. So if we build that like that and have it in line, yeah, that's it. I can only build it out this far. And if I put this one here, what does that look like? Juts out a little bit. I don't love that. But I'm willing to put up with it. Almost be better off. Yeah, actually, let's try and line this area up here a bit better then. I think that's going to be our secret to success. So, we have this here. Probably that's the middle, yeah? Go here. Then here. Yeah, that's better. That's better. That's much better. Okay, so we can now... Oops. Probably should have just let myself drop. It would just take me straight back. Oh, well, that's alright. Yeah, I feel a bit better about that. It's funny, I'm becoming so particular about having things line up a certain way. Yeah, see, I do feel better about that. Just to continue it on so it's really clear, we've got a consistent kind of border. Ooh, it won't let me do that one. Okay, then we won't do that. We will do the... I'll join this in, and we'll have the archways come down and kind of join it up again. There we go. We'll just use the curved walls to join that up. And I think we know for a fact we're going to have to use at least one of these, so... Go. Join that up in a second. Need one more. I reckon we might do. Oh shit! I thought I'd be close enough there. Let's see if I'll come around here and we'll use this island, eh? Ooh, no, definitely the half wall. How does it look over that side? Is it poking out? No. Okay, great. Almost. There we go. We'll close these off in a second, hey? No rush. Oops, okay. That's funny, I could almost get stuck in there. I wonder if I should do that just for fun. This off. How well closed up is that down there? Oh no, it's not. Okay. And then we'll just use the... Oh, actually, is there a patterned one? Yes, there is. Oh, I'll use the patterned one then. It's slightly sunken though. Is that a problem? I don't love that it's slightly sunk in, but... I'm going to be really annoying. I'm going to use the... I'm going to use these. I don't know, I just get the feeling that looks a bit better for the front of the ship. I will bring it out one more. No, I won't. Just have it like this, so it's almost like this grated area here. Oops. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why, I like kind of like the vibe of this a bit better. And what I'm going to do is hang some lanterns in here so that there's light shining underneath the front of the ship. Maybe even hanging in the sections here. So 1, 2, 3. I don't know, it just, I feel like it's a cool design. Can I get out of here now? You gotta be kidding me. What's the easiest wall to destroy? Probably that one. There we go. Okay. Okay, now I can use these patterned floors. That's better. There we go. I reckon that looks a bit better. I know it's subtle, but it's one of those things that just feels like I don't know, like a nice little homage to what we're creating here. Now let's do definitely yeah, that looks good. And on the front like this, because what we're going to do is integrate the wheel right here as if it's kind of like built in like that. And then yeah, I do like that actually. No, I don't. I like it separate. Okay, so we'll do that, and then we will have a map table over here. Yeah, sorry, I should put that into the rock. This one across here. So we're not going to have it as a raised platform. It's going to be lowered to the front of the ship like this. I know it's not very even. Actually, to be honest, the front of the ship should be where the... Actually, no, that's actually pretty good. It's sort of like the wings coming out the back. It's quite aerodynamic. Do you want to say hello, Lumi? You can say hello. Here you go. You say hello. I accidentally ran over her tail today with the chair when I was moving it back. Oh wow, it's filtering out Lumi's eyes. That's terrifying. I'm going to put you down now, Pupperoo. Hello, Angie. My cousin. House sitting for my my parents' dog at the moment, which is pretty cute. Lumi and Angie are very, very close friends. Now, where are we going to put the sails? Because we need to have the sails close by in case of emergency. Now, my plan, and this is a bit of, I'm going a bit off here, changing around the kind of designs that I normally would do. I was wondering if it made sense to kind of have the sails raised up on either side here a little bit. Yeah, actually, I like it a little halfway down the thing like this. Have the sails raised up and above. So it's almost like an above bridge and a below bridge. Or... oh, what if we do it the other way? What if we go the opposite direction? Hang on, so if we... what if we brought this back, like, 2 more? And then... I had the stairs... can I chop this? Can I... oh, I can't do anything about that. Okay, so it'd only have a set of stairs up one side. So... how would I connect you? 1, 2... and then if we did the stairs... up here, yeah, the halfway point. So we have a set of stairs, and then a set of stairs, and then we copy this exact bridge design on both sides. Would that look cool? So I'd have to have this kind of like sunk in a little bit. Okay, I would have to do the platform. Wait, where's the curve? There's the curve. Do it like this and copy the exact design And kind of have it like that. Okay. Let's have a look. How does this look? So we've got like an above bridge and a below bridge. 1, 2, 3. We can just literally copy this exact design as we go. Copy the stairs. Sorry. What am I doing wrong here? There we go. Should have just kept rotating. Stairs then come down from here, so we go 1, 2. I don't mind that that's kind of built into the rock a bit. That looks okay. But we're definitely taking that out from there. So we have that bit under there. Probably better like that. And then we'd have like here. Oops. That. So we've got adequate. Yeah. And now, we bring this back. Got a whole upstairs section here. Yeah. This looks good. Okay. So we've got sort of this raised up area underneath. I'm not sure what I'll put underneath. I'll come up with some stuff. We'll put some stuff underneath, but for the moment, I kind of want to focus on this above section. Have something really pretty up here. So actually, let's copy, use the railings. Sorry, that's the one I want. I'll just do it from there. 2, 3. So it's kind of all joined up. Yeah, that looks all right. And then we'll put the... use these ones. Alright, because we're going for the halves. Yeah. That's right. Grab a curved one again. Okay. I think we're onto something here. Because what I'm thinking, I might even actually, I'm going to put the sails right behind it. I'm going to go out one more. And have the sails right on top here. Oh, is that going to be too close though with all the sails? Because I had like 10 before and that was amazing. What's our options here? Oh, right, sorry, probably should put down the wheel first. So I think we'll put the wheel here. So let's get it lined up. Oh, okay. I reckon that's pretty much the exact center. Okay, so if we do the sails now, what are our kind of snap options? So we could do 1, 2, 3. Oops, yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? Sails sort of take up a bit of extra space, really limit where we can put things. I love this bridge design though. I think the bridge design is spot on. There's no changes or adjustments I want to make here. Might just have to... I love chopping down this big tree, but it is... it's very much in the way. Okay, so... let's have a look. So we've got our... just rotate us around so we're away from that island. But that looks good. That looks really cool. Kind of built out at the front there. I think that looks excellent. So where do we do the sails? You know, I want them kind of close so that I can repair them in a storm. What if we built this one higher? It's a bit low. What if we... hear me out. Just destroy all this because I might change the way that I do these sections here. Okay. What if... actually, what we could do is use the curve to kind of... oh yeah, that looks great. Okay, well, let's just do that then. That provides huge amounts of support. So what if we did it a bit higher? I worry that it's kind of... maybe it's a bit low, and that's part of the problem why it doesn't look as good. Three, 4, 7, so we'll give ourselves the full distance up here. And then I'm wondering if I kind of make like wings out this back section. So rather than having the staircases on either side, which does look cool, instead what I might do is have a single staircase in the middle. Ah, but I loved that design of the staircase on either side. I thought that just looked so good. Though, that does kind of fit in. I'll have to chop down this tree. That does kind of fit in nicely with the area we've got going here. Go plant some more. Got a few seeds now. That actually does kind of fit in nicely with this area here. Okay, so let's build this and see. I want to sort of do like wings. There we go. Okay, so in that case then, if I was to build out some wings for the sails, it'd be like this. Go. Actually, I'd use another one of these. Yeah. Oops, sorry. Yes. And then go 1, 2. Build it back like that. Okay, let's see how this looks. Okay, so if we were to build the sails now... Oh, sorry, I probably should... I'll chuck the... Sorry, I keep chucking the... There we go. I reckon that's pretty much perfect. Okay, so if we were to do the sails and lock them into this position, we could go... 1... So they need to be close enough that I can kind of access them. 1, 2, 3... Went the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4. But can I come up and down these stairs? Oh, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what if we did the opposite? What if we went around the outside? So we do 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of had them on a bit of an angle. And then I've got easy access. Yes, much better. Much, much better. So, sort of doing like a diagonal kind of pattern. And that means I can access them really easily. Okay, so in that case, we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah? Yeah. Look, 5 was a great number, but I just think we've got to be realistic about our options here and kind of locked in a bit with what we can do. Now, to support these sections here, what on earth am I going to do? Figure it out later. Let's get this bit up here looking good. So we want to go 1, 2, and 2. I may as well close it off at the back, hey? It's pretty good. 2, 3. Oops. Is that right? No, that one's not right. 1, 2, 3. Join that, join that. And this is good because now we've got room to put our map table over this side and our storm chaser the other side. So I have to make sure I can still get around. Let's put it down. Can I still get around it to fix the sails? Yeah, I can kind of jump on that and then... Yep, okay, good. Just want to make sure I can still access the sails. Let's put our storm chaser down here. Actually, that's a good question. How visible is our storm chaser? We're at the helm, for example. I'm going to swap them around. I'm going to swap them around because I want to keep those trees there. And if I swap them around, I can still see all of the relevant information on the storm chaser. Still see the smoke rising if it's over the other side. Let's have a look. Yes, I can still see the smoke because of the way the trees kind of overhang. Does that affect the map, though, having the trees overhanging? Oh, it does not. Good. Brilliant. Okay, well, I'm feeling a bit better about this now. Let's just look off that. That. There and there. Alright. I wish it came up the sides instead, but this does look pretty good. Now, let's fill in this section as best we can. Kind of eventually disappear into the... I won't go all the way out. I'll leave it like that. It's kind of like we've got this little hill. Oh, wait. Are these ones so off? It's so weird. That's good. So it's kind of like it's emerging from the sand. The sand's kind of like, I don't know, overtaking it a little bit. Now, I'm going to use... I know it's not the right color per se. I'm going to use these fencing posts again, just because they are so goddamn good at blocking things in. Helps if it's on the right angle. Perfect. So we just need to get it, yeah, there. 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 Perfect. Okay. Do it again now. 1, 2, 3. And we'll just copy these fencing posts across over here, I reckon, until it merges in with the stone. Cool. And then same story over here. I'll go around like that. That merges in. Okay. Nice. Let's get some decorations in here. I'll hang a lantern here. Here. Actually, do you know what I might do as well? Just to help with the believability of some of these supports. So let's go from the bottom. Let's go from the bottom. So we're going to put it up. There we go. That's kind of like a... Yeah. That looks a bit more believable with the supports. Yeah, I mean, I always want it to kind of be a valid structure. Like, I want it to make sense in the context of the construction. Like, is this something that could have existed? Could be created? I won't bother about those ones. Okay, so if we come on up, I think we definitely need to hang down from the front there, so that as you're looking at this section, the golden tapestry, for sure. I want it like right on the border here. That, yeah, nice. And we won't see it above, obviously, but we have a look. That feels somewhat believable as a... No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It's not enough. These supports aren't obvious enough. They don't contrast with the black here. We kind of built it down a bit. Like that. It's going to look a bit shit, but... Let's see. Let's see. Where are we? Oops. Did I just double make that? Yeah. Okay. So go 1, 2, 3. Oh, damn it. Where did that go? I'll find it later. Okay, let's have a look. just, I mean, it's simple. Just extend this out and then less of a problem. Oh, we can't really do that this side though, can we? Oh, look, we can. It's, actually, if anything, it's easier over this side because of the way it kind of like locks in. So actually, that's fine. Oops. Oh, man. Okay. Let's have a look. How does that look? Yeah, that's more believable. That's much more believable. What we're going to do, just to finish it off and give it even more validity as a structure, we're going to... I do have to build these, actually. Thing is, if I don't build it, it actually looks pretty good by itself. Oh, let's have a look. That's better. That's much better. That looks far more believable. Okay, so we have, once again, a functional ship. Let's see how quick it is. I'm going to sort of get a bit of a speed. We'll go against the wind first. Let's get a wind speed with a bearing into the wind. Should be about 30 knots, I'm hoping. Actually, yeah, it looks good. It looks like it's kind of coming out of the rock. I like that. Yeah, 29, 30 knots. Okay, what if we've got the wind at our back? How quick are we? Let's get some numbers with some actual speed, hey? Get a bit of height as well. Should be good to go over the top of stuff now. A little bit more, already up to 40. That's what I like to see. And then with the wind right at the back in our sails, what are we looking at? 40 knots consistently. Oh, look at the weight. I'm not sure what the symbol is trying to tell me, the grey one, but I think it's saying that we're heavy. But we move it, look, we're pretty quick, Let's drop it down. I might end up building some more sails. Alright, for the moment, we need to get to work on the windmills. Now, my plan was to build a little structure up here that the windmills are kind of emerging from, in a way. And I wanted to use these curved walls to create that. As almost like it was coming out of the rock to form these structures. So I thought what I might do is kind of play around with the walls first. Sort of build this structure emerging from the top of the walls. So kind of like this, and then... It'd be more like that one, wouldn't it? Yeah. Got a little bit of a lag spike. Looks like we're okay now. Try here, and then it's going to sort of just alternate between these to create like this structure emerging from the top of the rock here. I thought that might be kind of cool. Second guessing myself a bit now. Did I do 2? Yeah, it's sort of more of an oblongish shape. Should have done 2 here too. But that matches because this top of the rock is a bit of an oblongish shape. And that should line up perfectly. Yeah, let's have a look. How does that look from below? Actually, that looks pretty good. This looks fine. great. Beautiful. Okay. Let's have a look how this looks from below now. Look over here. Okay. I mean, it looks a little bit weird, but I don't mind it. I actually don't mind it. I think that looks fine. Let's chuck some windmills down. So, what we're going to do... I'm going to position the windmills with the base of the island, but it hasn't given us the notch. What if I do... Oh no. Okay. Hang on, so what we're going to do, what we're going to have to do, so that I can get this lined up properly, let's just use a lantern sail. A lateen sail? Alright, so where's our point? Here. So we're going on the diagonal here for all of our windmills. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we're going to go 1. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, let's give them a bit of height. I want big ones, and let's have a couple more blades. Okay. 2. Oh, okay. So what direction do we have to be facing for the windmills to work now? The other reason I've done them up here is because I can really quickly and easily see exactly when the windmills are working. No, it's the exact opposite direction I need to do them. Okay, if we're going to be traveling with the wind, it's the exact opposite. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, this is fun. Kind of like slipping and sliding around. There we go. Ooh, we're at home, everybody. If you look in the top right, you'll notice we're definitely at home. It's the right place. Up here. Oh yeah, I've still got to do the tower too. What do we need? Carved wood, wasn't it? A whole bunch. There we go. We'll come back to the tower later. Haven't made any stairs up to this section though, have I? Do I want the whole island to be traversable without jumping? Well, here's the question. Do I traverse the island without jumping? No, is the answer. So we in fact want it to be lined up the exact opposite direction. So if I put this one here, chuck it right up that high, as big as possible, as many blades as possible, and it's spinning perfect. Okay, great. So do the exact same thing again here. It's going to be hard to get that lined up properly. I should have paid attention to how many... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's say. Actually, the ones in front, I'm going to do at the bottom. So they're smaller. No. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. As big as possible. How many blades we got? There we go. I wonder if we need to make it this elongated platform, or whether it'd be better. I'm going to be really annoying. Hear me out. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Just thinking. It'd probably be better. Oh no, sorry, I didn't do that. To have it be like a 4x4, and then it'd be a bit more even. Oops. Is it like a weird... Oh yeah, there you go. Perfect. Okay, let's build the windmills now. So the direction I wanted to get them, it was this way. No, this way. Because it's already on an angle, so I think that should do us nicely. Alright, this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 for the ones in front. Yeah, 6 for the ones in front. 5 for the ones below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. Go. Alrighty. Oh gosh. Wow, we should have expected that, shouldn't we? Let's link them all up in a nice chain. And then this one should be in a prime position. So link up down here. Perfect. And then we've got the other link up here. There we go. Is that too far? Oh no. Okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ish. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which is kind of cool though. I like that the links are kind of joined up and we've got this whole sort of area here. Now the question is, can I do this? No. No is the answer. Come on, get up there. What we'll try and do... Let's see if it... Oh, no. Okay, what I might... Okay. What are we doing? Can I access my hammer? I've lost my UI. What? Oh, am I still trying to link this? Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. We got the UI back. That was... Okay, that's weird. That's good to know. Now, I might just need to... Let's see. Oh, it will work. Has the wind changed, has it? They're not looking too happy. Maybe the wind changed? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, the wind changed. Okay, so if we spin this back around and get a full speed again. Do you know what? I don't like the whole platform. I don't like the way this is constructed. I'm going to be really, really annoying. I don't like it. I just want the windmills on the thing. I don't want any platforms. I know I just went to all that trouble. I know. Well aware. I didn't look as good. Let's do the sail trick again. This is a little trick. If you want to sort of figure out the direction you need to get stuff, you can line it up perfectly and then switch over to windmill and it should be in the exact orientation that you need. Oh no, except it's in the exact opposite orientation that you need. But that's okay because if you put one down, just leave it as is, then you can get it lined up. The actual orientation that you need. So we'll go one here. Yeah, we'll go up nice and high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As big as possible. Same thing over here. I think they're going to clip through each other. I don't want them to clip through each other if I can help it. Maybe I don't have the things as big. 1, 2, 3, 5. And then 1, 2, 3. There we go. That kind of makes sense. Like spinning partway through each other. Then what we're going to do is do the exact same thing over here. And I'll just have some more connections in place. Use these archways to be our kind of like windmill stations. So they should already be in the right orientation. They're not though, are they? Ah, it's so annoying how it resets. I didn't think I'd moved that much, but definitely had. Okay, get that. Then we'll get the windmill. A bit of a ball ache, this method, isn't it? Sort of like rotationary method. But, to be fair, it is the easiest and quickest way to quickly double check. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A bit, 1, 2. Then, oh, we can even do 3 here because of the way they're kind of aligned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. Back a little bit. The last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little bit bigger. There we go. Let's have a look at that. I'll just link them up, actually. We shouldn't if we're not going to keep it like this, but I think we are. I think we're going to like this. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. No. That's much better. That's infinitely better. Okay. I know, it just feels more natural. It feels more like built into the actual island itself. I mean, I always want to sort of have it that we're using the natural island for this stuff. We're not kind of like... Now we can link that in. And then... Probably a bit far over here, hey. Especially if I have to make that jump. Let's have a look. Oh no. What do we reckon? Well, that was pretty close to that jump. Let's try again. I link you up. Oh yeah. Just that little bit too far. How close can we get? We could almost get on top of here. Okay. What we're going to do in that case is actually move this one. Given that it's a bit too far away. Put it here. Then we'll put one up here. It's almost like linking over the top. Then we'll put one here. And I know that seems really inefficient because it's sort of coming around the outside, but we're sort of looking for ways to make it look good, not just efficiency. And I think this looks good. Let's see, hey? Can I reach this one? Moment of truth. Yes. Good. Okay, it's a bit harder to get up to than I thought. Okay. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Now, I have to go link these up again, aren't I? Which means we're getting back up on the roof. Actually, why don't I? Hear me out. Why don't I continue this along? Is it a problem to have the roof come down that little bit extra? Sort of does put it inside the tree a bit, but... Oh, because of what we're doing here. No, that's why. Okay. Look, I will do this. So that we've got that evenness. Okay, so then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. That's actually perfect. It was right in the middle, it turns out. Now we will have to do my little build over again using the platforms. Should be close enough, right? Nope. Okay. I like that. I like that we've kind of got this like network of gears and pulleys. I'm wondering if maybe I should try and hide that one a bit better so it's not quite as obvious coming through. Or do we highlight this feature? Maybe we highlight this feature and try and like build upon it so that it's a feature of the roof positioning. What if we opened it up so that it was kind of like a... Yeah, this bit of the roof opened up so that it could have the... Yeah. Yeah. And then we could do... We did like a triangular wall, but then didn't build it. Oh, they're facing the wrong way. Okay, no, we can do this. This looks really cool. So it's like an open part of the roof. To let that in, where the rock is. I might even do an open part of the roof here too. Why don't we do a few more open parts of the roof? So if we did one here, so you can kind of like look in, and then one here. I think this is really cool. I think this is a really clever idea. So it's almost like we've got the roof lifted up to create these little outcroppings. What if we did one? Oops. Ah, yeah, true. This section here is sort of... We're still figuring out what we're doing with that, aren't we? I'll leave that then. We'll just do it as is. And then... Here's my plan. Sorry, not that one. Here. And then we just leave it as the... Oh, that's a shame. What if we did it the other way? Does it look better the other way? So it's just the... I guess we're leaving it as the frame. Oh yeah, that looks better. Okay, cool. How good does this look? And then would we even put... Because we're not going to go through here, right? Would we even put... a frame like this? So it's still kind of sealed off. I like this. I think this is really cool. And let's hang some lights in here too. We'll hang the maybe we'd actually do it. Hang on. I might do it on the inside. I'll do it on the inside and I'll hang it in there so we've got light sort of spilling out from these underground sections. Oh, that's really cool because you get like a lot of natural light as well. I might actually change these lanterns around a bit. That one's fine. I want to do another one of those there. I think it's going to look really cool. I'm going to be honest. I think this is the best idea I've had in this game so far. I think this just looks absolutely fantastic, and what am I sad about? I'm sad that this is going to be my peak. That this is the best I'm going to create. I'm sure I'll come up with better ideas. I just think that looks so good. Oh yeah, I need to build that first without building the frames. Hang on. Okay, no more. Yeah, I love how we get all this natural light in here now. This is so cool. I can't do the same over that side because the roofs aren't... Why can't I do the same over this side? Fuck it, let's have some internal stairs. I want some internal stairs to get up, and I'm gonna do it here. Because this section doesn't make any sense right now. Because of the way we've kind of constructed it. Let's get rid of that. Let's build some spiral staircases. Oh, definitely want to face the other direction, don't we? So to be like... this. Perfect. Oh no! Why? Okay. What if we started the spiral and then switched to classic? Okay, I can see why I might not have worried about that earlier. Could I use this little platform here to start the staircase up that way? Probably could. I can always move that. That doesn't need to be there. So if we were to come down this section, let's try this again then. If we did it like that, and then we did like a little platform and then came down here. No, it needs to, oops, it does need to start with the spiral staircase, I think. It's because of how clumsy I've made this area here. This is where I've tried to like rope it off a bit. Do this kind of angled stonework here. And because I brought this bit in. Okay, what we're going to do... Oh boy. Fans of watching me build, that's some great news. Let's just continue. Let's pretend that we were building a normal area. We would continue out here like this. We would then go at a right angle there and bring it in. Here's my plan. I'm going to try and like use the terrain to kind of figure out where to go from here. So we're using the right angles, and then this would join in here, and we do the little half wall like that to join that back in. Does that look better than it currently looks? Yeah, it kind of does. Would I instead do it like this to keep the perpendicular nature of it so that then I can kind of hide it in here? Yes, I would. So in that case then, we continue. Actually, let's just copy a normal wall. We continue here. Sorry. Wait. Wait, if I did it this way, I wouldn't even need the other wall. I wouldn't need a half wall. Hang on. Why doesn't this line up? This doesn't make any sense. This should be... That should be perfectly lined up there. What? Okay, what if we did it how it was before? No, sorry. I know what I need to do. I need to be doing this with the roofs. The roofs is what I can use to kind of judge how well this is going to work. So that bit's already a mess there, but I'm kind of committed to that mess a bit. Okay. This bit already feels like it's kind of branching out a bit. Wait. Is that the right piece? Yeah. Man, I was having a moment there. Okay, so let's build these. And then if I was to build this across, it would then be right up against the terrain here, which I've not necessarily got a problem with. That's absolutely fine. We build this over here and over here. We'll have the staircase sort of emerging in this section. And then can we join this bit up here? If I was to, for example, place it here. I can kind of join it up. We're going to do another one of those sort of weird bits here too, where we like overbuild inside here. So we do it like this. Okay, I could be on the inside. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, so there's the roof. We're going to let the roof decide what our plans are. I find that hilarious. Wait. I need one of these here. Oh, I do. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Then we'll copy this bad boy. Do this one. 1, 2. I'm gonna destroy these because this is where we're going to have the doorway out just here. probably do one of these bad boys for this one. Maybe even for this one. No, not that one, but definitely for this one. This is where we'll put the doorway, so do this style of doorway. Except I'm going to be a bit cheeky. Oh yeah, okay. What if we did it to here? There we go. That's how I want the doorway. Emerging out up these stairs. No, I don't. I want it here. I want it here. How easy is that going to be to do? Because it kind of wants to... Yeah, it really wants to join onto there. Okay. You know what? That's fine. I can work with that. I can work with that. There we go. Oh, there's one down there. Oh, no. Okay. So in that case, then, we'd have the stairs... Yeah, because now we've got this part of the roof sorted. We can come up here and we can have the stairs sort of emerge there. Why does that look so bad there? Oops. That was a bit of a jump. Almost... It's this section here, this whole thing here. I sort of expanded it out to try and, I don't know, do something clever. I just feel like I haven't quite got it right yet. Which side looks better? This side looks better. Okay, so let's do the stairs. Let's get that and then I can figure out the rest of the walls and stuff like that later. So in this case then, the best way to have the stairs would almost be to have them come down from here. That. And it kind of like builds up and over. But I want to be a bit more... I reckon we can be a bit more clever with that. And have them kind of like curve around at each step. So you sort of come up here, little platform, curve around, and then you're up. And that sort of limits this area in here a bit less as well. And if we do, I'm just trying to think for support for the stairs. If we do, that'd be the best one there. If we do that sort of coming down, I don't think that looks too bad. We almost need it both sides. We almost need it both sides though. What does that look like? Bit limiting. Okay. What about a spiral staircase design? What if we just go back to the old spiral staircase, hey? So, let's jump up on top. Let's try and join these up and see what it looks like. That looks good there. Yeah, tell you what, let's just fill these all in and I'll figure out what's going on here in a second. So, we can kind of use these bad boys to fill in the gaps a bit. There too, okay. Oh, hot. I wondered why I wasn't working properly. Alright, let's see if we can go there. Do. That looks good. That looks good. Why does that look good? I was expecting that to be a bit problematic. Okay. Sure. I don't think this looks great, but... Actually, that looks fine. That looks absolutely fine. How does it look from the outside? Yeah, I definitely want to fill in this section. There we go. That looks a bit better now. Part of me is like, why wouldn't I just go back along this section. Nah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. I'm sorry. Now, we can probably do... I'm going to get rid of these roofs, because I don't think these roofs will be here. Just going to have to live with the fact that that's kind of like that. And then it's just the tower to go. Go. So, what's this doing here? Did I build an extra wall, did I? Ha! I guess I did. Now, I will do another one of my roofs there and there. I'll do another one of our flat roofs, which I think looks absolutely spiffing. Ooh, that's a good point. There we go. Okay, there and there. And this one kind of masks those weird spots where it doesn't quite work very well. And that's what we kind of want. I want to kind of hide some of the... Oh, that's not right. I want to hide some of the errors that we're creating with these roofs. There we go. Just put these first. Then we should just be able to copy one of these walls. Perfect. Now, stairs to get down. The best place to kind of start creating a spiral staircase would actually be here now. So, is it worth me kind of moving this seating area, which again, doesn't look great, and having the spiral staircase just come straight from there? I'm up for that. Let's give it a go. Does it then delete this roof, which is a bit more of a critical roof, maybe. Thing is, oh, and this also crowds this area. That's what I was talking about before. We face the problem of overcrowding our area here really easily, which is a real shame. Is this maybe just a thing where I suck it up, princess, and we don't have a spiral staircase or a staircase down? Is it sort of one of those things that we give up on? Maybe I'll keep it as a roof mezzanine. And you can just sort of walk up these roofs here, and we'll have them all come down. Almost like a little rampway. Maybe we'll just do it that way. And then it's a little rampway up to this mezzanine. Okay, decorations. Let's put those seats back, because I really liked those linen chairs. We've got the fancy dining table here. Oh, we do have some other options, actually. Some dining chairs here. There we go. That looks good. Let's put some lights in. And we'll go for the... Oh yeah. Do some hanging pot plants too as we go around the place. Let's do some more of the linen lights. And I think we'll do the four corners here. Oh, we need some dark carved wood. That should be fairly easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to make a whole bunch of that, so may as well. Oh yeah, let's put down some of these bad boys in here. So... Wait, did I accidentally build that? Oh no. Oh no. Might have done goofed. Okay. That's good to know that you can get stuck in there. That is very good to know. Very careful with that. I think that all makes sense there. And then we'll hang one up in here too. That way everything's got a nice source of light. And then if we head back up here... 2, 3... Actually, I could just get away with... 1, 2... Oops. Damn it. There we go. Yeah, that looks nice. Start a fire there. Yeah, that's nice with the lanterns hanging down there. Okay. Now, I don't think we need to light anything up here, but I do want to put down some hanging pot plants around the place because I think they are super pretty. So, I'm going to hang some hanging pot plants anytime we have one of these corners. I want to hang a pot plant in it. Maybe not over the fire. Maybe not over the fire. By the door? That'd be pretty. Hanging a little pot plant by the door. Maybe. Oh yeah, let's do more of the tower first. Let's do more of the tower. So. It's a shame. Well, I'm falling all the way down today. Let's head back up. Okay, so should we... Let's continue the stairs first, so we know we'll make this tower. Probably... Well, I'll make it the highest thing on the map, hey? On this island, just so that we've got that nice advantage of height. Okay, I think that's where we'll stop it. Let's chuck down... I guess it'd be like a... Can't really do a square floor here because I kind of want to do the oval design. So it'd be like this. No, sorry. But I do want to have it be one larger than the... So actually... No, wait. If I want to sort of finish this area off so that it makes the square that it normally would I just put down the square? And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And then what I do is I put the... Yeah, I put patterns around the outside here. So it goes 1, 2, 4. So we'll open up the top of the tower. 1, no, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4. This isn't a perfect circle then, is it? Or is it? Oh no, it is. It is a perfect circle. We're doing it at each stage, so it's fine. There we go. Okay. Is this too wide? This is a big old tower at the top. This is too big. Okay. I need to bring it in one. In that case then, it'd be... What would it be? It'd be... Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, perfect. There we go. Did it, gang. We figured out what the top of the tower should look like. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll just do the patterned tiles for in here. Leave that one like that. Cool, cool, cool. That's almost a circle. I wish it was easy to make circles in this. Let's have some more cactus. That should see us through. Yeah, I wish it was easy to make circles in this game. Make proper like archways and things like that. Ah well. 1, 2. Should we fill in this one with a little triangle piece? Why not? Does that interrupt my ability to walk down the stairs? Yes, it does. Ah, that's a shame. Okay, we've got this area here at the very front of the tower. This is like our little lookout post. Let's build some pillars to the top. How I thought I'd do them is have them kind of come out like this at each of these corners. So it's almost like they're... I don't know, what's what I'm looking for? Yeah, like... No. 3 high? Yeah, 3 high. Yeah, almost like they're sort of rising from the inside of the fence, and I did think it would be a good idea to go one more down on each one too. Remember that, just to create this kind of outline here. I'll have to get underneath and do some structural stuff. Build the walls as well. Now the question is, because I have extended this region, am I going to be able to do the domed ceiling I really wanted to do? Maybe. If I build it one higher... Hang on, yeah. Actually, this might actually work. I'm going to build it too high. I want the dome to be really impressive. I want this to sort of rise like a beacon. Actually... Oh no. Change your plan. Change your plan. I want the balcony to not be fully covered. I'm going to leave those lower ones there. No, I'm not. Especially not that one. Yeah. Probably could have gone underneath to get rid of them. The angle's not quite right. Okay. Good news is... pretty easy to just rotate these around and put them back on. Is that a perfect circle? No. This one's not quite right. Now it's a perfect circle. Right? No. Okay, let's try this a different way then. You're going to be difficult. Let's do the fence method, and we'll build straight up from here, just with the smallest fence. And now, what I'll do, just so that I know exactly which way it is. No, that's fine, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4... And then if we do the domed roof again, let's do the white domed roof. I think that's just going to look so much more impressive for this top section. I think I need to go one higher. Good? Yeah. There we go. Okay. The question is, how the hell do I justify this domed roof being on top of the tower with supports is more what I mean. It's a great question. It's a shame there's not a smaller curved fence. Or maybe there is, and I just haven't found it. Well, that kind of works. Then pokes out the top. Actually, I like that. I think that looks really good. So if we go like this. Do you know what I'll do? Have them all come in to a central point here. Oh, there's no way this would be structurally sound. Actually, what am I saying? Who knows? Who knows? It could be structurally sound. I'll have to go find that later. Where did it go? Okay. Oh wait, no, sorry. That definitely needs to be there. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Now. Do we think this will look good? Is there some way I can... Okay, I think that'll be fine. Wait, what if that's the secret? Hang on, hang on, hang on. What if we had perfect... Does that make more sense? Kind of. So, what would be the best one to go around the outside to make it or like a roof? Probably use this one, right? And then if we just extended it out by one, it's pretty big. I don't know if I want it that big. I could use these though. Hang on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I can use these. And then let's get rid of that. Sorry, I'm not so sure about that one yet. Oh, I've already done one there. Okay, so let's build these really quickly. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Build that. Build that. And then we just use these, wouldn't we? Just to fill in the gap. Would we? Oh. Could I be a bit cheeky? What else could we fill that section in there with? Is there any other piece or component we think would look really good? Yes, that's only got the 4 snap points. Let's have a look. Let me just get a bit of air. Let's have a look and see what our tower looks like. I think it looks pretty cool, especially when we finish building it. It's almost like a 4-leaf clover. I don't mind the fence tops here. What I will do though, I want it to be almost like a lighthouse. So if we put a big one here, and then a smaller, fatter one on each of the 4 quadrants. Yeah, I want it to be almost like a lighthouse. Okay, so let's jump back in here. Might just do that. I thought I was being so clever with this. I thought I was being really clever with the design of this. Okay, another tactic. What if we did... What if we did it this way? I just did 2. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Sorry, I should have thought of that sooner. Let's just do it this way. Oops. There we go. Down first, then we'll jump back in, hey? Oops. You've still got to finish off the body of the tower too at some point. We should get onto that. Where have we not done? Here. Now, out of interest. That does look good. It does look good. It just does look good, having that sort of section be there. So I will build these back up again. And it does feel much more like a level of support at the top of the tower. Especially if we get in like that. Brilliant. Do I even need these ones? Probably not. Okay, let's finish off the rest of the tower. So let's come back down here. We're going to do the alternating brick design that we were working on before, which means we're going to be alternating between fences and the circular white bricks to kind of get that effect. So what we might do... honest, be better off having bricks. I don't know what I'm doing with that bit yet. I'll figure it out later. There we go. What I might do, I might even just do a spiral of each one so that we know what the shape that we're going to be working with is. So in this instance, what I'll do... fall off the island straight away. Just immediately fall off. Oh, that tower does look pretty cool. Got to admit, that does look pretty badass. Might build some scaffolding really quickly as well, just to get us over there. That we will absolutely be destroying very shortly. Let's build some scaffolding. Might even fill it in, just for safety. This is good. Got some good old scaffolding. Is that a bit close? Yeah, I want to be able to see what I'm doing. There we go. Okay. So we're going to try and do the spiral. Oh, the problem is it doesn't build when unless I hit the... Okay, so let's build everything. Just so I can see where I'm working. Pretty sure I hit the spacebar in time then. Okay, so we're going to do the spiral design the whole way up, which means it's always going to have the white base here. This is good. Having the scaffolding is so much easier. I should have been doing this the whole time. Sorry, that way. And that should join up. There, okay. So that's the white bit all done, the clay. Easy enough. Okay, so then which one do we want to do next? So if we come down here, sort of doing the... I think I might do the curved fencing for this next bit. So we'll always have the curved fencing above it, and then I'll do the... Let's have a look. Yeah, because that looks good. And then that'll look good here too. I don't really need the scaffolding anymore for this bit because I can kind of see what I'm doing. That's funny. Yeah. That's fun. Yeah, that's really cool. And then it, yeah, sort of comes up on top and gives us this really clear view as we go all the way up. Okay. And then the next one I wanted to do was the curved white wall. That's the one with the bits on it. It's being easier. Why does it feel so close? It's so funny. I built all that scaffolding. I'm just starting to realize maybe I was a bit overboard with the scaffolding. But it was really cool. I liked having the scaffolding. Still gotta figure out what we're doing for that last one. Probably just the white wall. Yeah, I think we'll just do the same white wall again. Oh, do we want to do a streak of orange? Have like an orange spiral. Let's do that. Let's do an orange spiral. Let's have some fun. It's annoying. I'm going to be so frustrating right now. I'm actually going to swap the positions. These. But you can't see it. You can't see what you're doing. It should be really visible, the fencing. I want it to give us like light, to be really obvious, to provide that view as you climb up the tower. And it wasn't doing that because of the way I'd kind of positioned it. We want that fence, don't we? Is that fence number 2? Have I been using fence 2 this whole time? I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know the difference. I think it's the way it kind of sits. This looks good though. And now it never interacts with the railing beyond that initial join up point, and that just looks so much better. Yeah, see, look how much better that looks. Perfect. We'll do this for the rest, hey? Literally just one more piece. Oh no, 2 more pieces. 3 more pieces. Let's head down. How does the tower look? Oh, I might have to actually get some speed. Ah, see, look, I do like that. I know it's a little bit eclectic. Let's use the... I know it's a little bit eclectic with the spiral. No, I don't like it. Damn it, I thought I would. I just don't. Let's use the scaffolding for a bit of ease. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. Wait. Yes, okay, so it means it'll be a double. I essentially could have just done a double white wall. It's a shame. Okay, well, that's alright. One more to put up here. There we go. Okay, that looks a bit better. Now, what the hell are we going to do to join this in? That's the real question. How do we make this tower look good and function? Probably... Probably want to join it off there. No. I think what we do... Let me know what you think. You can actually bring the tower down one more level. Yeah. Okay. So that's the height that it's at. And it joins on here now. Doesn't... Yeah, okay. Yep, I like that. And what we'll do is we'll just do it as a... what are these bad boys? Bring it across. Just a normal one. Like that. It's almost like the tower's kind of growing out from this section here. We'll do the exact same thing, but in reverse over this side. One. Is it two? Damn it. Oh, I can probably destroy my scaffolding now too, actually. Let me get rid of the scaffolding while I remember. Oh no. Oh damn. Let's get some height. Okay. Yeah, we'll destroy it as we go. It's the easiest way. Oh, that was close. Perfect. Alright, now, to join this area on, thinking what we do is we actually just bring these roof pieces across. I think there is even a roof piece that kind of fits this shape anyway, isn't it? That? Not really. The corner piece kind of fits with what we're looking for. Oh, let's do it like that. Yeah, let's do it like that's fine. That's fine. And what we'll do, I'll do the same trick we did as before. This bit. Just put the terracotta roof. Okay, and then I reckon we can hide. There we go. Let's have a look. How does this look? Yeah, that looks cool. Tower coming up. Nice. That looks really cool. I am going to be exceptionally annoying now, though. I'll leave those, but I'm going to replace every single one with the ones that don't have the guardrails. Much better. Much better. Oh, that's funny. Not really how to hide that. That's fine. Okay. I mean, I think we might be done, guys. I think we might be finished. Actually, do you know what I might do? Go back to the top of the tower. Do we have anything that could resemble like a bowl? Doesn't look like it. Oh, we do have the trellis that I never did anything with. I didn't end up using the trellis for anything, did I? That'd be good to do here instead of the terracotta. What if I replaced it with trellis? Does that look better? Does that look better? No. Oh no. Oops, what did I just destroy? I need to be really careful with my left clicking. I'm quite aggressive with it sometimes, aren't I? Case in point. Okay, let's head back up on top of here. What's the easiest one to... There we go. So you've got one figured out. It's pretty easy to just get the rest in position. There we go. Perfect. I think we might be done, guys. I think we might be all finished. I haven't really figured out what I want to do with this section, so I might even just... I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm just going to destroy it. I know we went to all the effort of making it, but like, I want to preserve as much of the island's kind of structure as possible. And I do think having loads of scaffolding positioned around it, I just don't think it looks as good. So I'm going to destroy it. No, I don't want it. I think what we've got going at the moment looks absolutely fantastic. Awesome. Well, hey, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I think let's do a little tour. Just double check we're happy with everything. But to be perfectly honest, I think that looks pretty damn good. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, I'm really, really happy. I think for now, that is where we will leave off for the time being. Now, there will be more Aloft. There will always be more Aloft. As new updates are added, as new features come into the game, I will come and explore it, and we will add and expand upon this island. I've left plenty of space for new buildings, new structures, and that's really important. I think we've set ourselves up to do a bit of expansion and construction as we go, but for the time being, I think that's where we're going to wrap up for now. So thank you so much for joining me, everybody. I will see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe, stay well. See you guys soon.